I'm Dr. Iris. I'm a board-certified physical medicine, rehab, and lifestyle medicine physician and owner of Lumine Wellness, which is the first and only concierge-style practice focused on osteopathic, soul-focused healing and women's health, especially pelvic floor and 4-trimester care. I started this practice because I felt like there was such a lack of support for women, especially in the birthing community from pregnancy into motherhood, but especially throughout my training as a medical student and during residency. I talked to a lot of my patients, but also my colleagues in OBGYN. I realized that there was just not a lot of support for women, especially for musculoskeletal issues that arise during pregnancy. And that could be any cause of pain, round ligament pain, SI joint, low back pain, even foot, ankle pain because of the swelling and overall shift of center of gravity as our belly grows. During pregnancy, it's pretty miraculous how much our body accommodates in order to grow a living being in our body. And it's amazing, but as amazing as it is, it can cause a lot of issues and wreak havoc on our bodies because the relaxin hormone is shooting through the roof so that we feel more loosey-goosey, which is great, but then we push ourselves a little bit too much, or our bodies are just not used to being that mobile or that flexible. And that leads to being more prone to injuries and issues and pain. For me, it was important to address these concerns, and I kept hearing from patients and even my colleagues saying to patients, oh, you just have to deal with it as pain is normal during pregnancy. Once you deliver, it'll be fine, or it's just something to deal with and just take a Tylenol or something. But in pregnancy, it's a tricky situation because you're always mindful of the health of your baby and you don't want to be taking any unnecessary medications and at the end of the day, medication is really just a Band-Aid for a symptom for most of the time, depending on what it is. But we don't want to be putting just a Band-Aid over it. We want to really get down to the root cause, because when people are saying, oh, pain is normal during pregnancy, I'm here to tell you that pain is absolutely not normal during pregnancy or ever. Pain is a symptom and it's a sign that something is going wrong in our body and that we need to address it and take a look at it on deeper levels. So that's where I come in, to be able to help my patients at Lumine Wellness to be able to get down to the root cause of the pain. And that's through osteopathic manipulative medicine. So I am a DO, I'm a doctor of osteopathy or an osteopathic physician, but I'm board certified in physical medicine and rehab. And that means I'm an expert in the musculoskeletal system as well as the nervous system. And so I am a DO, so I specifically use my hands and what's called osteopathy or cranial osteopathy. I'm able to diagnose from head to toe every system of the body, every ligament, muscle, tendon, fascia surrounding each structure in the body. So we're able to be very specific about where we're treating, but also see what is going on in the bigger picture, right? We always want to look at patients as a whole. It's not just you come in for headaches. I'm not just going to look at your head and evaluate the neurological system. I'm actually going to look at some other things as well. Or if you come in for knee pain, I'm not going to just look at the knee. I'm going to look at that level above and below it, and also maybe the head. So everything is interconnected in our body, and that's really what makes osteopathy so unique and amazing, and which is why I love it, because mind, body, spirit, everything is interconnected in our body. If we have a dysfunction in one area, it's going to affect the rest of the chain, and it's going to affect another area. So as we go through life, you step off the curb wrong, or you fall, or something like that, all that kind of accumulates in our bodies. And I don't want to say this to scare you at all, because our bodies are built to be resilient. And that's my goal, is to be able to help your body overcome these obstacles and symptoms and pain in order to get back to a state of balance. And how do we do that? Through osteopathic manipulative medicine and also the soul focus healing. We really have to listen to our bodies. And that's what I love about what I do, is that I'm really helping my patients, but also training them to be more in tune to their bodies, be more intuitive, and to really think about what you're feeling in your body at each particular point and be like, it's feeling a little bit different. Let me just think on it. Let me breathe into it. Let me see what's going on. Because who else is going to know your body better than you do, right? And you should be able to understand what's going on and to know when something is wrong and to know that you might need additional treatment and to seek help for it. So my goal is to help you with your pain, reduce the pain, eliminate pain altogether, as well as other symptoms that you're experiencing, headache, reflux, digestive issues, pain in the back, hip, knee, wherever it is, but to also give you the tools that you need, the exercise, the diet, the nutrition, the breath work, pelvic floor work, the mindfulness coaching, all the other aspects of lifestyle medicine, sleep hygiene. So I want you to give you all of these tools so that we can get great results with our treatments, but it doesn't end there. Your body is going to continue to improve and to rebalance. And I want you to have the tools in order to maintain that. My goal is not to see my patients forever, although I love them. I want you to be self-sufficient and self-reliant. I want you to come to me for a few treatments or maintenance. I really do highly recommend maintenance, but I don't want you to have to rely on me when something goes wrong. Your body is built to be resilient. I want you to know that it's designed to be resilient, and it's designed to compensate in some ways, but we want it to be a good compensation. So we want it to be able to train it in such a way that if you step off the curb wrong or you fall, that it's not just going to everything's going to seize up and then you're in pain and you can't function. Your body is designed to be able to adapt to that, but in order to do that, you have to be able to give it the optimal environment in order to be resilient that way. And that's where the osteopathic medicine comes in. That's where the lifestyle medicine piece comes in with proper nutrition, sleep hygiene, and your physical activity. And then that's where the soul focused healing piece comes in, because that is really focusing on healing the energetic bodies, the spiritual aspect of our bodies that are ultimately governing the physical body. So, and all of the systems in the body itself. So those three pieces are so important. And then I do offer aesthetic medicine, and it's really helping women along the journey and to be able to really feel confident in their own skin. And that is just one piece of it, but you can't really just do that one piece in the rest. It's really a whole package. And that's why I created Lumine Wellness. I wanted women to have all of the pieces so that they can feel whole and that they can feel vibrant and resilient and like the vitality aspect is so important in life. I want you to bring it all back and to feel good, feel confident, but to also realize our passions and to live a life of our soul's purpose. And that's really why we're on this earth, right? It's to live a life to feel accomplished and to spend time with friends and family and to learn lessons and to really focus on, find something that we love and do it to its fullest. And that is, for me, is my practice with osteopathic soul-focused healing treatments. But for you is to help you figure out what that is for you. So, so much for watching. If you have any questions, feel free to reach out to me at 470-570-4341 or book a consult online. I would love to chat with you, and don't hesitate to reach out. I'll talk to you soon. Take care.